Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? We're going to be doing some New World beta testing. It is here. It has been for a couple days now. We won't be starting from level 1, unfortunately, because I've been playing a little bit, but I haven't been playing a whole heck of a lot. I made it to level 19 over the past couple days. Let's see here. Can just show a couple of my stats here and stuff so you guys can kind of get an idea of kind of how far in and kind of what I'm doing. Mainly putting all my points into dexterity. We're using a spear and the musket. Been having a lot of fun with that. And constitution, put a little bit of points into that just for the extra health. Don't really know if I need it yet or not. I haven't really had an issue with with any of it, but our weapon mastery, we're sitting at level 8 for the spear. We got sword and shield at level 6, the bows at level 3, muskets at 7. Played around with the fire staff a little bit. That's level 4. It was okay. I'm sure it's a lot more fun once you kind of level it up and get more abilities, but here's all of my my crafting and gathering skills. Smelting, yeah, smelting is 43. Been doing a ton of that just because I'm making iron bullets, so kind of need to get that up, and then been harvesting and mining when I can. But cool game so far, real fun. A lot of neat, a lot of neat ideas that they've come up with. Hey Bogardicus, how you doing? Game's pretty fun. It's you're just running around, just kind of vibing the whole time. Like here's the map. Here's how large the entire map is. I'm in the Marauders, which is these green territories right here. There's three different factions that you can join. There's the Marauders. Actually, I don't even know that I know the name of the other two, to be completely honest. What the hell are they? They are Syndicate is the purple one, and these are they're just controlled by Covenant. Okay, Covenant is the yellow zone. So it costs 100,000 gold to be able to purchase a zone, and then you have upkeep costs on that zone that you have to continually pay, and I think other things that you have to turn in to continue to maintain control of that. I think something has to do with like these double bars on here. I think those are kind of directly affiliated with either how much control that territory has, or like that faction has, or it's like how much another faction is influencing it a little bit. I haven't quite figured out all that stuff yet, but kind of just going through the main story quests right now. There's a bunch of side quests that I have too. I'm not really working on those right now because I want to get the main story. So currently the part of the main story that I'm in, I'm attempting to get an Azoth staff. And that's going to allow us to go into the dungeons that are in the game here shortly. If you had the gold, you can go claim one of those gray territories. Yeah. So basically, and I'm not sure how you gain a territory from another person. I don't know if you just have to gain so much influence by taking these PvP forts, and then you get that and you gain influence, and then maybe you can gain influence over the territory. I'm not sure, but like all these gray areas that are in here, so like these lower two, Cutlass and First Light, I know the Marauders right now, the green one here, they're talking about purchasing First Light. I guess there's two different companies out there right now that have 50,000 gold, and they're debating on whether or not they want to purchase First Light or Cutlass. And so like all of the like these little storage sheds, they're independent for each city, and that's where like you store all of your excess stuff. And you can trade like, so let's say I had a storage shed up here in Reekwater Hamlet, and then I had one here in Windsward Hamlet. I can take stuff from my storage from this one and move it to this one free of charge. But these, like if I have, say, Windsward and Everfall, if I have stuff in my storage locker, I cannot freely just transfer those because we don't control both territories. So I'd actually have to run up there, grab all my shit, and take it down here. Which is kind of cool in itself. I guess it just kind of forces you to explore the map a little bit. You can fast travel in this game as well, but it does cost a reagent. So like, let's see, like if I wanted to fast travel here, it's going to cost me 114 of this Azoth. You gain that by just killing mobs and questing and just doing that stuff. You get it pretty regularly, but it still costs a lot to like fast travel. So they're kind of like forcing your hand to like travel through the world and the environment, which is, I don't know, I guess it's cool in itself, but you know, just because you do get a little more exploration. But at the same time, it does kind of suck when you're like, oh fuck, I gotta spend 400 to go down there and then up here and then over here to the quest. So you just kind of end up running there. Cool thing about this game is like, by the way, how does this look frame rate wise? Is it like skipping and lagging? Gotta look at my preview here, because I'm only getting like 30, 40 FPS. Does it look like dog shit? Kind of looks like dog shit, doesn't it? It does look good? Okay. How would I rate it against other MMOs? You know, that's kind of hard to say because it's not really like a lot of MMOs, you know? Like it is, but it's not. And you don't really notice until you're like playing it. Like, it's definitely a lot of fun. And I think it has a lot of potential for what it's offering currently. And I think it definitely offers a unique experience of which you don't really get in a lot of the other MMOs. So like this environment is almost completely interactable. Look, I can come over here and this tree right here. Okay, not that tree, I lied. But this tree right here, like I can chop that down if I'm a high enough wood cutting. Obviously these are mature trees in this area, so I can't chop these down because I need 50. But like a lot of the interactables, just as you're running through, like this bush right here, I can chop that up and just get some wood. Sometimes you can find like bugs and stuff that you can use for fishing bait. Let's see what else is there here. Also, where am I going? View map. Go here. So like there's a lot of stones you can chop up into rock. There's a dead tree here, but the last patch they broke the models on them, so they're all invisible right now, which is kind of hilarious, but also kind of annoying. We're using the musket there. Shoot this sheep. All of the animal type creatures that you kill, you can skin and chop up. It kind of is actually. So a more advanced RuneScape, yeah. Pretty close. Like this tree, I can just chop this fucking tree down, say, fuck you tree, I don't want you around. And it'll respawn eventually, but everybody that's in the area, in my immediate area around me, can see me chopping this tree down, and they see the tree fall and everything. Another really cool thing about this game is the sound design that they've done is fucking incredible. So like, when you're mining a rock and there's a cliff face near you, like it echoes and sounds like you were really there, chopping that, or you know, chopping up or mining that ore or what have you. Like even the trees, like the trees sound really good. This actually does look fine though. My preview, it just looks really laggy. I'll believe you. And so as you kind of play with weapons and stuff, you kind of you level up your weapons, and you gain new abilities for those weapons. So you're essentially your mastery with that weapon. You become better with it, and unlock new abilities that you can do. And that's what's under this weapon mastery. So like my spear is level 8. You can choose between Zoner or Impaler. You know, each has kind of their own unique benefit that you can do. I don't know if there's like a max level or anything. Oh, level 20 is the max level. Yeah, it comes out August 31st, I believe. Comes out in August. I think it's 31st. If you pre-order it now, it's $40 for the standard edition, $50 for $50 for the deluxe edition, and you can play right now if you pre-order it. Which, you know, if you got money laying around, then it's definitely worth just to check it out. But I know a lot of people are pretty apprehensive about that kind of stuff, just because games lately have not been really delivering kind of what they promise. Listen to that. Sounds so good. A lot of games nowadays have not really been delivering on what they're promising their audience. So a lot of people are pretty apprehensive about pre-ordering games. I know I was really apprehensive about getting this one. But I just kind of said, fuck it. You know, pull the trigger on it. Play it and see what happens. Oh yeah, Cyberpunk was... I don't even want to talk about Cyberpunk. I still haven't finished Cyberpunk. So one funny thing that happens is if I'm at range and I shoot an enemy and there's somebody else that's closer to them, if I shoot them, it will aggro to them. So like that guy right there, I probably just... if he was AFK long enough, I could have got him killed. Just by shooting that mob. I don't know why it does that, but it's kind of fucking funny. You played through it twice. I got to the point of no return, is how far into the game I got. So I'm like really close to the end. But and so like these camps here, this is a tier 2 camp. I can't make these yet. I haven't figured out how to make these, but you can rest at them and that'll be your respawn point. If you happen to die, and you can actually craft at some of these. So like this, some light rations, that's like a slow heal over time, and it's the bigger one, or the travel ration, bigger than the light ration. Then they have one for your mana as well. You can also craft healing potions here as well, and you can do that. You can do all this stuff in town as well, but the ending was such a letdown. Don't spoil it. Yeah, please don't spoil. You drop your inventory if you die. No, so they changed that. I think initially when the beta first came out, the last playtest, I actually think people were dropping their entire inventory when they died. And I think what had happened was high-level players were going around and just maliciously killing low-level players that were flagged for PvP, and they were causing them to lose all their items. So they got rid of that feature, yes. Which sounds pretty fucking toxic for people to do anyway, like just going around griefing low-level players for no reason. I mean, that's already a toxic behavior in World of Warcraft. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. The combat is... Well, don't go into the wild. Unfortunately, here, if you're flagged for PvP, which I'm not currently, Just because there's a lot of really high level people and I'm kind of behind the curve. So I need to search for chests and I gotta do a bunch of stuff. Oh shit. I gotta do a bunch of stuff here. What was I saying now? I was gonna say something. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, so the combat. The combat is interesting, I guess. It's not like super complex or super difficult or, you know, any of that. You just kind of, I'm almost max level for like max level. I don't think so. I'm level 19. If you look on the bottom left, it's kind of hard to see because they have a message up right now. But I'm level 19, and I've been killed by a level. So I went to a PvP event, and they were raiding one of the forts that our people controlled, and some guy. No, it's not. And some guy was level 41. And killed me there. So, I need to search chests. Yeah, he was level 41. He's been no life in this game for sure. What the hell? But yeah, so the combat's kind of simple. Like, I've noticed a lot of the attack patterns on the enemies. You pretty much get in 2 light attacks and then you block. And then you get in 2 light attacks and then you block. Some of the enemies kind of vary. Like when they turn that white color right there like he did, he kind of empowers himself and does a lot more damage on his attack if it hits you than he normally would. And they're pretty easily dodged as well. So, you know, I think they'll probably improve upon it. Or maybe that's just how they want it to be. But it's not that it's unfun. It's just kind of a little more simplified than, you know, WoW, where like World of Warcraft, where you're like hitting, you know, 12, 15 different abilities. Like here, you really only have like, I don't know how I didn't hit him right there. Like here, you only have like the 3 abilities, right? So like this one here, my R, I crouch down and I reload really fast, and I can shoot. I've actually spec'd into a talent that lets me shoot up to 5 times, which is actually a pretty cool talent. Because you can deal a lot of damage really quickly. What the fuck is hitting me? The muskets are all hit scan. This guy's got a flamethrower on his flame staff. So the muskets are all hit scan. The bow and arrow is not hit scan though, which is kind of why I'm using the musket, just because I'm terrible and every little bit helps. Let's see. Oh, I'm done here. Okay. So we'll go turn in this quest here. Attacks from behind, I believe, always crit as well. Sometimes the mobs just take some silly pathing. There's no loot, really. Like, when you kill something, like, you automatically get whatever loot they were dropping or have. But sometimes, occasionally, there will be a bag that drops on the ground that you can loot. Which is kind of like, it must just be like a bonus drop. I have not played Baldur's Gate 3. I heard nothing but bad things about Baldur's Gate, though. From, I have a couple of streamers that I watch, and they were playing it, and they were pretty much laughing it off, like it was like the worst thing they've ever played. But I don't know if that was like an alpha or a beta, because the game's out, right? Like already out to play. This dead tree thing is really annoying. Most recent update changed a lot. It's on early access. It really makes the 5th edition. Okay.
I heard the cry.
So it's pretty much just like D&D then, like if you were playing in person to an extent.
And it's not a gift that would be given freely again. Still, you are a fine.
Ooh, where is that? Holy Lord.
I hope this seed protects you well.
So like just to give you an insight on how big this world is, or like how long it takes, I'm just gonna run this distance, and you can kind of like point out any unique things that I might see. What the fuck? These damn wolves. And maybe we can find some iron on the way. Enemies are also really incredibly easy to run away from. Like if you're just running in a straight line, like they'll never hit you. We're waiting for them to add more classes. Are there different races in this game or just human? Just human. So they've kind of taken, I don't know, they've kind of taken like a back seat on diversity in terms of like different races and that kind of stuff, because there's only human, and it's not like a whole lot of variance. There's a little bit of variance, but it's not crazy. Like there's not orcs or anything like that. It's kind of set in, to an extent, like colonial times almost, with a little bit of magic and maybe some weird like the weird corruption stuff. And like the only enemy models that I've seen are like skeletons, like the zombie guys, and you know, hounds, dogs, wolves. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I've seen. I haven't seen a whole lot of variance in enemy type. I will say that. Not that that's really a bad thing, but you know, I guess it's more immersive that way, probably, maybe, if they just kind of keep it true to that that era. But this is one thing you'll see a lot, just people out in the world, which kind of gives, you know, the world a more living feeling. Eventually over time, so like this turkey up ahead, like if you look at the compass on the top, it's got like a little turkey icon with a circle on it. So if you kill enough turkeys and you get to like a certain level of I don't know if it's, I think it's just if you kill enough of them, you gain like a hunting passive ability, which lets you kind of detect them when they're nearby. Like I can detect there's a turkey ahead just southwest of me. And they're not always like right near. Sometimes they're a little far off, but same goes for like herbs and iron ore. And so like this right here is detecting this cabbage. Little nut looking icon. Detecting that there's cabbage here. And I'm guessing that's just from harvesting either enough of them or just getting a high enough harvesting level. So I can go pick that cabbage, and then I can use that to either make potions or food, or you know, whatever have you. Oh, I got 4 quests ready for a turn in here. Let's stop here. At Everfall. Go into a big settlement here. I'm sure my frame rates will just take a dump. The game can be pretty taxing on your PC if you don't have a lot of high-end stuff. It doesn't actually require that much high-end hardware. Yeah, it's pretty much like RuneScape. So there's like, let's see here, trade skills. All of these are different skills that you can level. Weaponsmith, armor, engineering, jewel crafting, arcana, which is like potions, cooking, furnishing. You can make like furniture and stuff for your house. Gotta make sure I'm going the right way. Smelting, woodworking, leatherworking, logging, mining, fishing, tracking and skinning, harvesting. Oh, okay. So when you skin, like when you skin a creature, that raises your tracking as well. So those will start to show up on the mini map there. And then harvesting, stone cutting, and weaving. There's all these different things that you can level up. Like if I zoom in on the map here, you know, there's a forge here. There's the smelting thing, which is right there. My covenant guy is covering the other stuff, but that's where you make all your ranged weapons and your tools right there. Here's your stone cutting table, and then they kind of have the potion, arcane repository, the kitchen for cooking, the loom, and the outfitting station for crafting armor and stuff. So you just run around all those different areas, and you can start crafting at those spots right there. Let's see, this guy's in the bar here. Turn this quest in since I'm here.
I can smell the Monarch's Bluff's pollen from here. Well done. You know, we're capable of... Take it that we cannot yet be certain. I am certain.
So you complete a quest, and then they give you a piece of gear, just like any other game, any other MMO. All the gear that I have now, Reinforced Marauder, this is all Marauder gear. It's actually all, it's my factions gear set. So, let's see, my vendor is over here. So each town has a faction quartermaster, regardless of who's controlling that territory at the time. So I'll come over and talk to him or her.
I salute you, fellow marauder. We will
I'm gonna
never
open up
give
the faction board.
In the end, we will emerge victorious.
Turn these quests in here. You see at the bottom here, there's like a currency right here. So I'm gonna gain 225 reputation, and then I'm gonna gain 280 currency that I can use to buy rewards. These rewards right here are basically faction. You just buy them from your faction. They have something for every build, every class, all that stuff. So actually, I'm gonna upgrade. I think my musket was my next piece, and then I'll have this Rune of Holding. Gives containers the ability to hold more than they would be able to. Oh, interesting. Does that mean I could hold more bullets? I'm gonna have to buy that next. I'm gonna buy this musket here. It's gonna cost me 125 gold plus 1,000 of that currency that I had. I equip that for sure. So a really cool thing is the UI in this game. If I right click any object, it'll tell me all the different actions that I can take with that object, and it also gives me the shortcut that it's assigned to. So this is my old gun. I no longer need it, so I'm going to salvage that, and that's going to give me some repair parts. Repair parts are used for repairing your tools. So like my harvesting sickle is a little bit damaged, so I'm just going to repair that. That's going to cost me 5.88 coin and 2 repair parts. Where my repair parts are, right down here, I have 120. Repair my pickaxe. Nice. Costs 1 part. Repair that. My armor's looking okay yet. So that's kind of how like that system works, and then I can come here and accept new quests from her. So like right now, I need to hunt down elk. Except these two, these will kind of take me to like a key area on the map, or like an interesting area on the map. Some of them are gathering, some are hunting. All the ones on the bottom here are PvP based. So these 3 bottom missions are 100% PvP based. So if I wanted to do those, I would have to do some sort of PvP. Alright, so handed those in. Let's see, did I? Yeah, I finished hunting the turkeys. So I'm gonna go turn that into the board. There's also marketplace, like an auction house, which is right here where this clusterfuck of people are. Good lord. Yeah, it's just your basic auction house. You can sell, buy, you can create orders. So you can come in here and put an order for like an item. Let's see. I haven't done this yet, so I don't know. I don't know if my orders is where you pick up your money from when you sell it. It must be. That's the auction house. Here's a storage locker right here. This is where you put all the shit you accumulated if you don't want to carry it on your person, which I have a bunch of shit, so I'm gonna get rid of all of that. Dump it all in here. Oh, I got curtains at some point. Okay, whatever. A fire staff and a bow. 45. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of these older ones. Salvage them. Put these in the locker. I don't want to carry them on me. Apparently hatchet is pretty good. Hey, sock puppet. I saw your text message. I can't salvage those. Could you build a house? Sort of. So the housing system, I don't quite know how it works fully yet, but you can buy houses. There are various houses like, let's see. There's one right here. So I could purchase this house right here for 5,000 gold. And I have to have 15 standing with this area in order to be able to buy it. Okay. So this person's house is displayed to the public, and they have nothing in it. Oh, that's that house. Not very exciting. So there's a house there. Here's a house here. That one's 7,500. Nobody has a public house there. So there's a couple of houses, and only you can see. Why is there just a bed here? I think only you can see what is in the current house. I don't think that everyone else around you can see, because obviously there's what, 4 houses right here. So it'll populate for you, but I don't think it populates for anybody else, which I'm fine with. Whatever. I don't need to see somebody's house, but you can have a house. I don't know if there's any point to it, or if there's like any upkeep costs, because I know like this game has a lot of like taxes and stuff. So like if you go into an enemy controlled or another covenant's controlled or faction controlled area, you can, depending on like how much of that area they control, it increases the taxes in that area for any opposing faction that touches any of like, or that sells anything, or you know, any of that stuff. Oh, nice! I just unlocked. Okay, so now we need to we really need to finish this this quest line here, because we just unlocked the Azov Staff slot. That's what I'm going for right now, and we also just unlocked a ring slot. I actually need to make a ring at some point. Where are we going? Go on down to the Hermit's shack here. Here's what the fast traveling looks like. And you do kind of have a Hearthstone. It's like a pseudo Hearthstone. Whichever inn you last check into, you can hearth back there once every hour. I'm gonna talk to this hermit. Give him a piece of my mind. Hey, give me your shit.
I'm not surprised. The angry earth are not for the next silver. Not in significant quantity either. And then it must be forged at the Amarine Temple. It's an ancient forge.
Oh, this is a level 21 quest.
The glow at dusk and old forge master Ezra. No idea what's.
Okay, so my next quest is to acquire 5 silver ingots for my staff crosspiece, which I actually already have these. What I can do, I can go into my map. I can pull up an area and check my storage. Well, right here, you see I can filter it. I have 35 silver ingots in Windsward. So, rather than fast travel over there and waste all my currency, I'm just going to run over there because it's really not that far. There is no swimming in the game yet. It's kind of weird. Like, you walk in it, you just walk into the water, and you just, like, even if it's deep over your head, you just walk through it. It's kind of silly on the ground. Oh man, I'm getting like 20 frames a second right here. This is so bad. I have not tried streaming this game yet, can you tell? It's like a slideshow. Like, here's one of the many herbs you can pick. Earth Spine. I mean, absolutely just beautiful environment, though. Considering that all of this stuff is interactable, like, it's very, very luscious. You got wildlife walking through it, and just people running all over the place. Like, it just feels good. It's not like, you know, there are no mounts, so you don't have people sprinting around on mounts, and, you know, there's no flying or anything like that. So you definitely, you're always running into somebody somewhere. Like, if I wanted to deforest this area, I could. It would all respawn, but I could still get rid of it all. And so another cool thing is, like, if somebody's fighting... What was this? Hey, corn. I think I need this. If somebody's fighting an enemy and I decide I want to help out, like, I just have to hit him once and I get... Like, I gain mastery for helping kill that enemy for my weapon. Now, obviously, the more damage to something you deal, the more mastery you gain, but it's still kind of nice just to be able to pop an enemy once and get a little bit of experience. Gotta kill them turkeys every time. Fuck them turkeys. Turkeys are heretics. They must all die. Let me just chopped a tree down over there. Ooh, hemp. So, this stuff is super rare and also not super rare at the same time. I don't know. I had a really hard time figuring out like where all the hemp was, and then all of a sudden I just started seeing it everywhere, and then you'll go through like a little drought where you don't see any. But is it legal? Oh, it's legal. All right. You actually use it to turn into fibers to make you know, various things. I think I actually use it in making bullets for my gun. I think. 'Cause you have to make gunpowder, which goes in like a little satchel. I think you need fiber to make the gunpowder. We'll leave that one for some other wanderer. Let's see. I need 5 silver ingots. I'm gonna split this into 5. If that's all I need, that's all I'm taking. Okay. Visit the Armine Temple to forge your staff. Where is that? The map. Oh. Wrong. I've been seeing a bunch of people asking for help with Armine. So it must be a dungeon, so maybe I'm getting close to that point. Yeah, there's a north gate. A lot of marauders in this area. Now, various people have different symbols above their heads, too, and I don't know what any of them mean. Like, this guy's just a big M. I don't know if that's like a... whatever company they're a part of. Maybe that's what it is. They're a part of, like, a guild. That would actually make sense. You can turn PvP on, the PvP mode. You just have to go to a settlement and then press the U button, and that'll enable your PvP. And there's a little bit of a safe area, you know, when you're running out of town. But as soon as you're out of town, whoever else has a PvP flag, you're free. You're absolutely free game to attack. This is a corrupted area. We do not want to be in here. You have corruption resistance. I don't know if you just flat out die or if you start taking damage when that runs out. Oh, it's like a slideshow. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, so you just get 2 attacks in and then you block. And then you don't take much damage. Die, bunny! That mob is resetting. Where I need to be? Where do I actually need to be in here? Oh, they're there. I have not been out here yet, so I don't know what this place looks like. So what MMOs have you played then? Or do you play? Here. I'm receiving a phone call. You played WoW and ESO and a few other random ones. Not worth mentioning. Okay. ESO is actually pretty fun. Like every now and again, I get the urge to go back and play it. I played it very briefly for a few months. Kick ass and take names. But yeah, I played ESO for very briefly for a few months. I got through a couple of the story campaigns. I don't know that I ever made it to max level or anything. I think when I left off, I was doing the dragon campaign. I think I got like 3/4 of the way through that before I ended up stop playing, because I think World of Warcraft at the time came out with something and kind of got my attention again. Hey Wine, how you doing? Tried so many times and can't make it more than a few hours. I mean, it's really just like playing in like an Elder Scrolls game, right? Like if you just go back to it a little bit. Can I go in here? I need to defeat Ezra the Forge Master, right? Oh, I'm in completely the wrong area. I need to go over there. I'm a dummy. Hey, Wyan, I apologize if my stream looks like a slideshow at any point, but this is my first day streaming this, so I'm kind of really just testing it out, to be honest. That sucks, man. It's nothing worse than a headache. I get really bad migraines. Like my neck muscle tenses up a lot, and I get super bad migraines if I don't take something for it. It's just miserable. I do not envy you. Let's see, I need to be way over here, actually. Are you playing, yeah? Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you noticed me. I kind of move my head around a lot. I actually, every time I do that, I'm like cracking the bones in my neck. Something's wrong with me that I refuse to go to the doctor to get fixed. Leading cause of migraines is marriage. I don't know about that. Are you playing this game at all, Wyan? Or do you plan on it anyway? I'm assuming I need to come here and kill something. Judging by everybody sitting around. Once it's out, most likely you'll look at it. It's actually pretty fun. It's a nice change of pace anyway. Did I finish all the DLC zones in Dark Souls 2? Not yet. This came out and interrupted that. I last killed the Fume Knight. That's where I kind of left off. I killed the Fume Knight, and then I made it to the Dream where you kill the Samurai boss. I put one attempt on him, and then I had to get to bed because I had to work the next day. And then the last 2 days I've been, I worked 19 hours yesterday, so, yeah, I've been kind of busy doing work stuff. Yeah, it was not fun. Not a fun day. The third DLC zone tilted the living fuck out of you. Is that which one? I guess which one is that? So I'm in the Ash one now. I've defeated the Winter one. I'm assuming you can't do the third until you beat the second. There's no order to them. Are you in either of those two? What's the zone called? Oh, this guy owns Everfall? The hell? That guy's a big dick right there. He owns the settlement. Pretty wild. Oh, here's the Windsward owner right here. The Shulva, the Sunken City, or something like that. Okay, I don't think I've done that. I don't believe I've done that yet, anyway. Man, where's this mob? There's like a boss that spawns in here. You broke the boss. What makes you think you broke the boss? Was he just bugged out or what? Jesus Christ. Fucking get him, boys! Oh man, I didn't get credit for that. That's bullshit. Are people having a problem getting credit for this because it's dying so fast? Hopefully I can get everybody to just kind of calm the fuck down and hit this boss like once. He never progressed to phase 2, huh? Huh. Well, you got lucky, my friend. I actually, I don't know. I didn't like. Rain was telling me, he's like, "No, this is actually considered the hardest boss, in Dark Souls 2, just because I guess he has like a 97% fail rate or something like that between, people that fight the boss versus like succeed." He was saying that's the hardest boss in Dark Souls 2 statistically, according to From Software. Said it's the boss that has the most player kills, or something like that. Yeah. And I don't know, I didn't really think he was all that hard, to be quite honest. Like, his phase 2 was difficult, but once you kind of figured out how to kind of, is this guy out here? Yeah, he is. Once you kind of figured out, like, how to manipulate his attacks to where he would, only attack, like, certain patterns, then it was definitely a lot easier. You know, the thing that made it kind of hard and annoying was when he was in phase 2 and he stabs his sword into the ground and does an AoE. Just glue yourself to his ass. Well, in phase 2 you can't do that because he does an AoE that you have to get out of like right away. Like the timing on it is just absolutely ridiculous. I put in a few attempts on him for sure. Like I probably died at least 15-20 times. And this is really annoying. I just want to progress my quest. the only problem with being behind the curve out here. You get stuck with all the other people that are also behind. The samurai boss was pretty cool though in the Ashen Zone. I haven't killed him yet, but I got one attempt on him. And the shitty part is if I leave this area and just go do other stuff, I could come back like later in the evening and do it and progress it, but I kind of just want to get it going. The other big, oh yeah, the one where he does the like the sword sweep. If you're behind him, yeah. I was actually dodging it from in front of him. I was just rolling. Or I'd get like far away from him. Semicircle of death. Yeah, you got that right. Fucking 3/4 of your health gone, just like that. Alright, let's get rid of that global chat. I actually need to check the boss vendors to see if I can get his sword. I don't know what it scales off of, but sword looks cool. I would assume you can get it. Hey, we got credit. Fuck yeah. At the forge. Cross piece. There it is. We did the quest! Someone running around with it. I wonder what it scales off of. If it's... 'cause it can't only be strength, right? Being that it's like a huge flame sword. Could just scale off the strength and magic, yeah. Or maybe it's just strength with some fire damage on it. You know, maybe a little lower top end, but it's got like a fire dot on it. I don't know. I haven't looked yet. Definitely will though. Definitely have to check it out. Here we go. Wine, do you play any other MMOs? Like, are you looking to get into an MMO, and that's why you're looking at possibly picking this up, or? Played World of Warcraft for many years. And I think I've just had enough of it. I also play Final Fantasy 14. You are playing 14. Okay. The story in Stormblood pisses you off. Pisses you off in what way? Just because it's not as exciting as Heaven's Ward, or what? Wow, since Burning Crusade. Yeah. So the Stormblood story itself is like, it's a bunch of fragmented stories that kind of tie together in some way. But there's definitely some really cool story arcs in there. But yeah, it didn't capture me like Heaven's Ward did. I will say that. It repeats itself like 5 times. You know, you can buy a skip. You can just skip it all. Get right to Shadowbringers. But then you won't have earned anything. What's this? It's a soul sprout stuck in the ground. Get to place X. They hate you. You gotta, yeah. Oh, another dead tree glitch. Gotta do something completely stupid so you earn their trust and prove to them that you're there for them. Just buy the skip, man. Just get the skip. Like 20 bucks, I think, if that. Shadowbringers was pretty cool. But I mean, Stormblood definitely. I guess I don't know how far into it you are, and I don't want to spoil it for you either. But there were some really cool aspects of it. Oh, I see. Okay, from a strategic, yeah. Right after the Xenos assassination? Okay. For whatever reason, I really enjoyed the story with Gosetsu. You're just full on rage mode, huh? Oh, I need to get the fuck out of here before I die. It's not a friendly area. The hell? Can't mine that yet. My CPU is 63 Celsius, 64, 65.
While you were gone,
That's safe, right?
little scouting of the I cannot go. You must do this alone. It will require the sacrifice of part of your soul. Place the pieces of the staff on the ancient altar near the
This game is a resource hog, for sure. Ooh, 304. Okay, we're starting to get better gear than our purchase gear now. But does it have what we're looking for? Geary was annoying. So much that I wanted to dump her in a ditch and move on. That's funny. Just dump this bitch in the ditch and get the fuck out of here. We got more important shit to do. Who am I? Where am I? I don't understand. What did I do? Forge your staff. Oh, nice. Okay, we get to forge the staff. Let's fucking go. Wait, can I hearth up there right now? That would be just dream. Hell yes. Let's see. Wine, do you know much about computers? Oh, never mind. We good. Good. Let's help these villagers by making the Empire angry as fuck at them. Sure wouldn't want to come back and burn the village or murder everyone there or anything. But you've never just, you know, just said, hey, we'll help you, and then, you know, destroy your enemy and set up a base in the village next to them and then just leave? You've never done that? It's a level 23 quest, so this is 3 levels higher than I am. I think we'll be alright, though. There's usually enough people running around out here that kind of nullifies any difficulty the game may have. The world that they've crafted is just astonishingly beautiful. Like, it runs so fucking well for how dense these forests are. Now, obviously, I only have like 40 frames or 30 frames, and I'm, you know, dipping, but I'm also streaming, and my rig isn't really the most powerful, so. But I'm playing it on a GTX 970, which is a pretty old card. In 3. You're not wrong there. Oh, that quest is 3 levels higher than you? Prepare to die. Oh, I can't even skin that. Vanilla WoW, like, so I don't know if you went back and played the vanilla release, but I went back. I was like, oh man, that'd be so cool to like go back and, you know, play WoW like it used to be when I was younger, and just, you know, all the memories and all the nostalgia. Man, it'd be so fun. And I went back and played it, and I was just like, fuck this. Like, I made it to like level 23, and I'm like, yeah, I'm done. It's a normie dude in Red Ridge, and I want you to eradicate an entire gnoll population in the region, but be careful, they only come in packs of 234. You sure you're not talking about murlocs and you're talking about gnolls? The fucking murloc camps out there are just... That's how those are. Gnoll camps were pretty heavily populated too, though. I'll give you 5 silver in my left boot. Or you can get a quest to go, you know, like in Howling Fjord. Was it Howling Fjord? Oh, this is a dungeon. Like in Howling Fjord, I think it was, where you got a quest to go collect 10 bear asses. Or no, it was not Howling Fjord. Grizzly Hills, I think is where it was. Guy gave you a quest to go collect 10 bear rumps, and then you'd kill a bear and he wouldn't have a rump. You're like, what? How does he poop? He has no rear end. The freaking Shadow Moon. Yeah, near the Orc Castle. Yeah, it was something like that, yeah. We're like, go collect me 5 rabbit's foot. And then you go kill a rabbit and then it doesn't have a foot and you're like, what happened? There's so many people out here. Smacked it too hard. No harvestable foot. Well, see, when you cast a pyroblast at it, you actually incinerated the rabbit, and there's no more rabbit. I don't know why this game is so much fun. I really don't. I wish I knew. Then I could just tell everybody. This isn't even a carbine. This is it's a musket. I don't know why it makes that noise. I think it's when I kill the enemy it makes that noise. Handles the same way. It sounded like one. Well, yeah, because it makes the chime, right? Like, create the staff. I guess when I get the killing blow on it or something. Wait, did I interrupt the animation or did I create it? I may have interrupted the animation. Single shot rifles are kind of your deal. So, did it work? What's going on here? Yeah, here it is. There we go. Objective. Main story. The map. Okay. We go hand it back in. There is a cool, so this ability you get, if I press R. Is it intentional that I look like an Empyrean Inquisitor from the Age of Sigmar? You mean like in terms of, like my character, like his face, or in terms of like, the gear and the armor I'm wearing? Because if it's the gear and armor I'm wearing, they just kind of did that colonial, old school like look to it. My actual character, though. I got this, how How the hell do I even look at that again? Okay. I got this sweet afro. The hat is that? The Inquisitor. Oh yeah, I guess it is, yeah. Yeah, that's just, I don't know, that's just how they designed it. They wanted that old, like I said, that old colonial look. Or that old age look. Era? Maybe that's the word I'm looking for, in that old era. But yeah, so I can press his R ability. And he kind of crouches down, and I get a buff to my reload speed. I can shoot it much faster. Which is actually pretty cool. Oh, you know what that sound is? The clinging that you're hearing is the sword from his body hitting the ground. The clanking. I think. I don't think you can have bayonets. You can melee with it. If you're out of ammo, you can melee with it. I don't think you can melee with it otherwise, though. Oh, sweet. I can set, like, live waypoints. That's cool. Does that red one mean, like, an enemy? Oh, yeah. Danger here. Cancel. Oh, that's cool. Learn something new every day. It's fast travel. Nah, I'll just hoof it. I don't have many. What do I have for fast travel rates? 68. That's a whole fuck ton. I'm just gonna fast travel because fuck running. I'm gonna kill this bunny first though. If I could just learn one new thing every day, you know, that's the goal. That's the dream. Yeah, I wish I knew why this you learn you learn what burning carpet smells like. Hopefully not a lot of burnt carpet and just a little just a wee little bit of burnt carpet. Hopefully this isn't one of those I passed out on the couch smoking a cigarette and woke up to part of my room on fire kind of burning carpet. But like, look how just alive the world is. You know, there's players running around everywhere. These beautiful landscapes. He says, well, maybe? Dropped a hookah coal on your carpet. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. I have a hookah as well that I purchased when I was in Iraq at the souk. Oh wait, I can just fast travel from here. There we go. Yeah, burnt carpet doesn't smell good at all. I wonder how well. I don't have it on my phone. Or I don't have it on my PC. How well will a phone screen show up on a camera? Probably not well. Probably not well enough. Yep, it's a hookah. The world map looks kind of convoluted and weird. What looks convoluted to it? Just like all the shit that's on there. Too many icons? Wonder if you can filter them. I bet you can filter them somehow. But so basically, you know, you got all these different colored regions. I'm in the faction of the green one, the Marauders. So we own 2 territories right now. These guys own 3, and then these guys only own 1. All these icons and shit, like these yellow icons, these are just active quests that I have that I need to go do. And I just haven't done them yet. But actually, like, it kind of looks like a lot, like, at first, but kind of once you get used to it, I guess, you know, you really start to see, like, how well, how much time they've taken to design their UI. Because their UI is actually really good. I was showing it earlier. Let's see, let's spend some points into dexterity, because why not? You're a fan of minimalist. I'm almost willing to bet there's a way. Yeah, you can filter it right here. So I can turn off all the landmarks, these icons. I can turn off our respawn, faction influence bars. I can turn those off. All the outposts. Myself, I guess everything else is on. And maybe they'll add more moving forward. Just needs to be easy to read. Yeah. There's actually kind of a lot going on under the hood of this game.
They say that this staff is potent.
With all the different PvP aspects and elements that they throw in to like control all the different regions and all the taxes and. Where does he want me to go? He wants me to drive back the corruption to the east. And it uses like the standard compass system, like if you ever played Skyrim, set at the top and move around to see all the different stuff. You complain about almost any. Are you a what are they? Is it geographer? Is that the correct? Cartographer. Are you a cartographer? Is that the correct analogy or word? I guess. What am I supposed to do here? I'm just here to kill shit and party naked, or what? Use one of these potions and see how well that works. Oh, it doesn't work at all. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it didn't work. Get me out of here. Is this gonna kill me? No, but it's gonna start doing a fuck ton of damage. Not by trade, but you make fantasy maps. Okay. Do you make like fantasy, like do you just make them for fun, or do you actually use them? Like, do you play D&D and then you make fantasy maps and then, you know, use them? What am I supposed to do here? Destroy the corrupted nodes with your staff. Corrupted nodes with my staff. Big red balls. These things? I don't know what I'm doing. Help. Aha! I have taken your corrupted node, sir. Get bent. This potion, this corruption potion that I drank is supposed to give me... It's supposed to give me a buff, but it's not doing it. That's because I'm a fucking retard. And I'm drinking the wrong potion. Some you just do for fun, and then some you use in your D&D. I have never successfully played D&D. Like, I'll talk to people, and then... That count? Like, I'll be talking to people, and then we'll get to, like, the stage of, like, making characters, and, like... Oh yeah, okay, we got, you know, we got our characters created, and we'll start playing D&D, and we'll meet on Fridays, or, you know, whatever day everybody agrees on, and then it just never goes past that point, ever. It just always stops at that point. So a campaign never starts. Kind of like one of them things. And now that I'm in my 30s, and everybody has kids and is married and full-time jobs and whatever, you know, nobody has the fucking time to do it. How you met the author that still needed a map for a book. Oh, cool. So you you commission those then for people? Or you just kind of do it as a hobby and just say, yeah, I'll make you something. What's going on here? Climb the thing.
Well done.
I do plan on finishing Dark Souls, by the way. It's just this kind of came up, and I wanted to play it while it was active.
But long abandoned even during my prime.
Her girlfriend at the time did the editing for the author, and she was still looking for an artist for the world map. That's pretty cool, actually. Like, I know a guy who knows a guy that could do this for you. Ooh, 11 dexterity. And I'm gonna lose all my constitution and my physical resist. What is this? Focus? What is focus? You're hitting a target with shield rush. I don't use shield rush though. Oh, why is it not giving me gear that I can use? Oh, I think I'm in a position to do a dungeon now. Oh, focus is specifically healing. 20% haste for 3 seconds after skinning. Kind of weird. Hey, Drop, how you doing? You're here. I can start over now. Are you in the game? Could share a map that ended up in a book if you're interested. Yeah, I'd be interested to check it out. I think I saw that you joined the Discord. I think you should be able to post in the Discord. Double check that. Drop, are you buying this game? Gonna run around and be ye old frontier lads? It's actually pretty fun. Don't ask me why it's fun though, because I can't tell you that. It's just fun. This is a dungeon. That's part of my next quest. You'll need a heart gem. Brave the depths of Amrine! Exclamation. Okay. It does run pretty well, Tropical, actually, for being in beta phase 2. You posted the map. Oh wow. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Pretty good looking. You make that on like a photo editor and then just put all these different elements together? Is there like a program that makes all this stuff? What I have? Let's see here. Still gonna capture that. I have not had a browser window set up here, so I apologize. Let's see. Gonna get this sorted out. There we go. That should keep that as the active source, right? Yeah. And that's not the full screen. Oh, that's weird. Why is it? I don't know why it's populating like that, but not how you're supposed to look. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, there it is. There it is. That's actually really cool looking though. That looks pretty detailed there. And I like the backdrop too. So did you come up with all these names for all these areas as well That's the highest render you could find. No, that's pretty cool. Or were these like predetermined by the author? Names our property. Okay. Different programs. Incarnate, GIMP, and one more, which you don't remember the name of. No, that looks really nice. I like this. It's very cool. Some lightning there on the edge. You gotta get these lightning. You gotta get these picture crops. Right here. You know, actually, if you take a, you see where these hard lines are? You actually took a, like a feathering tool or the eraser and just put it on a really light strength. That'll actually get rid of that. If you just run it over the hard line, you won't see those anymore. I used to do a ton of Photoshop stuff when I was younger. I haven't touched it in a long, long time, but this looks really good. It's always don't point out. I know I'm not trying to be mean. Like I don't know. Whenever I look at something, like I always like just I don't know. I just gravitate towards them, man. Just I see that stuff and I'm like, oh man, I want to fix it. Because I know, like, if I were making it, like I would. Am I dying? Like anytime I would make something like this, like I would always just look it over with a fine-tooth comb, and then every little thing would just annoy the crap out of me until I could get it right. But no, this looks really good. I like this. Like this too, this little island here, with the mountain and the trees around it. Looks really good. Oh, you're seeing all my secrets. No. I don't have any secrets. I have to find a way to... I just open that in a different browser, maybe? Maybe that's the key. Open it in a different browser so I don't go any... Not that there's anything for you to see there. But in case I do have something there someday. All of that dick lint. ShamWow. Translate into a map because the backdrop, as you called it, is supposed to be clouds. Yeah. No, it looks really good, man. That's honestly looks really cool. So PvP in this game, Tropical, you basically, you walk over to the settlement and you press the U key and you enable PvP. And then anybody else with PvP enabled, you can fight them. I think they have to be opposing faction though. I don't think you can fight people on your faction. I think it's only opposing factions. I am playing with PvP off because I'm running out here by myself the whole time. I don't have anybody else that I'm playing with. So I pretty much have it off. Yeah, just I don't know, just the environment alone feels alive in this, and I think that's part of what's creating like just the funness about it. Like even now, like I'm just running over here to this quest, like there's a guy there, there's a guy there, there's another one running around over there, you know, there's a guy right there picking some herbs, A bunch of people over here fighting these little dragon things. Like, the world just feels like people live in it. Whereas, you know, like Final Fantasy and stuff, yeah, it's sometimes, you know, you'll see people running around, but the environment doesn't really go with it. Like this, like, look at all this vegetation. Like, this feels like a real place, you know? And, like, there's little critters running around, and there's bison and elk and wolves and rabbits and turkeys and, you know, just all this shit happening. And the cool thing is, like, all this vegetation and stuff, it's all interactable. You can just, you know, if you don't like the way this bush is looking at you, you can just get the fuck out of here, bush. I hate you. It's gone. It will respawn because that's what it's designed to do, but can I chop this tree down? I can chop this fucking tree down. Fuck this tree. I hate it. It's too big. I'm not high enough, but you can do it. I need to be going this direction. This is a new glitch that they created with the last update. There's actually a fallen tree right here, and it's a yeah, I'm not high enough to fell the tree. I wish I could. There's actually supposed to be a dead tree right here, but they glitched out the model on it somehow on the last update. That would take a long time to hatchet that fucking thing. Could you imagine coming over here with your little tiny hatchet and cutting this tree? Like, Jesus Christ. Well, yeah. Well, they somehow made the model invisible on the fallen dead trees. I don't know how they managed to fuck that up, but because they were there yesterday. I was like literally last night at like midnight or 1 o'clock. There was like a model of a dead tree right here, but somehow they made it invisible, so you can't see it in today's update. Within the next couple months. I wonder how long it would take to chop something like that down with a hatchet. And so this is a fort that's currently controlled by the Syndicate, actually. So this is a PvP fort. You enable PvP, you can come here and take this over. Much like the Burning Crusade, you remember those PvP points they had in the Blasted Lands, like that first area? It's kind of like that. You go in there and you can take it over. And when you take this over, so you get influence, you get a 20% increase for all influence gained. All of your experience while in this zone increases by 5%, and your gathering quantities go up as well. Let's see, view war info. Oh, what just happened? Oh, what just happened? What the fuck is this? I don't know what just happened. That was weird. Now I'm lost. I need to be there. Yeah, is it? Did you have a 5% XP bonus when you took those over? I don't remember the bonus you got from them. Yeah, maybe they just straight up ripped it off. I don't know. But those are just like some of the things that they've added to the game to kind of get people to PvP a little bit more and interact with each other. Oop. My game has locked up. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, so you can go in here. You must set PvP and belong to the faction in order to enter. Ah, 5% damage boost. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember what you got from capturing them, but it's kind of the same concept, right? Like you get a buff for the entire zone. And actually, I wonder if that, yeah, so, okay. So right here, you can see that their influence, this purple portion of this on the green bar, that's their zone influence. So I don't know what it takes for them to be able to buy this entire zone. I don't know if you have to get all the way to the end or, you know, a certain amount, if it's like a majority of influence. I'm not sure how that works, but it just shows how much influence they have over the area. A lot of repair costs is what you got back in the day. I don't know what the war camp is. What's that? Players can sign up for a war in this territory when there is an active war. Oh, okay. I didn't know that existed. I thought you had to go back to the settlement to do that. I tried doing a PvP skirmish, and it did not go well for me because I was level 15 and some guy was just running around. He was like level 41. Just killing, just fucking murdering everybody because he no-lifed the game for so long. Imagine not looting the turkey. Fuck, you're right. Go back for the turkey. The delicious meat. Where's the meat? Let's see if I can find the fucking turkey now. Let's see. I shot him over here in the grass. Here he is. Alright, we got the turkey. We got 4 poultry and 12 feathers. Or 1 poultry and 12 feathers. Cute little half cape. Yeah, what? You don't like my half cape? Got a sweet skull on it. It's not even like a half cape, it's like a side cape. It's got mad vermintide. Yeah, that's actually that's what Wine was saying earlier. He's like, why does your character look like he belongs in 40K? Was that intentional? They're dead. Fuck, there's a fucking dead tree here. No idea how spelling works. Tried to shoot him in the dick. When in doubt, always shoot him in the dick. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. He is an OG rat slayer. Yeah, we used to actually play together when it came out. Everyone makes mistakes. Are you able to play on US servers? Wine? Or like connect with people in the US? Dropping all kinds of loot out here. You can, yeah. No. I mainly play on Cataclysm or Legend if I'm playing. If I just kind of want to like relax for the night, play Legend. Yeah, you don't actually need to buy anything to play. They just have to be the host. There are like some weird interactions with the board though. If you're playing Chaos Waste, like if you don't own the Winds of Magic, there's some weird interaction where I can't actually start the lobby. You have to start the lobby. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be on Cataclysm with 250 ping. Not gonna lie. That would be pretty rough. Well, let's see what this dungeon's all about if we can. Armine or Arnheim? Is it Arnheim? Armine? Amrine. The problem is I can only group with people in our faction. So let's get it's Kyle. Get in here, Kyle. Where you at? I do have drops enabled. If you watch for 1 hour, you will get. Can I look at it in game? I wonder. You will get an armor set. Yeah, Golden Rage armor skin. I was seeing if I could look at it in game, but I don't see it in here. Now, I'm not sure if there's like dedicated tanks in this game or how this works, but kind of a cool little thing they did for if you integrate your if you integrate your account with Twitch, it'll actually show like a little it'll actually show people if they look at your bio, like when you're live and stuff in the game, and if they ever have drops or anything like that, it just automatically integrates with your Twitch channel. There's no like special. I don't have to like sign a contract with the fucking game devs and like do all this weird stuff or like be a huge influencer. You can just be pretty much a nobody, and if people want to watch you, then they can still get stuff, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Did he get pulled with me when that? He did not get pulled. Can I invite him to the group? Oh. Like, I think there are tanks in this game, but I'm not sure. You don't think they had tanks back then? I see what you mean. Enter. Okay. So this is my first time doing a dungeon. I've never seen a video on dungeons or see how they work or anything. So this is probably going to be a shit show. If I ever load into it. Oh, which beast tribe are you doing? The Vath. I'm working on the Namazu and the dwarf tribe right now. I actually, the last 3 days I have not done them. Which I think I was pretty close to actually getting the mount from the Namazu. You just ERP. I really love the fucking A, am I ever gonna load into this thing? I actually really love the that boss fight that's out there. The big bug guy. The music for that fight is so cool. And it's really like well timed and choreographed. Hello? Video game? Hello? SSD? Romana. Is that his name? Romana? I honestly don't remember. That was so long ago. Good lord, feels like fucking 1989. That fucking load time. Where's my crew? Watch, these guys are just blasted through this fucking place already. I don't know how any of this works. No, there is not a mini-map. There is no mini-map. That's actually one complaint people actually are having, that there's no mini-map. But then a lot of people are kind of counter-arguing it just and saying that, like, that's just one more thing to clutter up the UI. There's no mini-map, you're just not going to play it at all? Fucking A, the frame rate in here is so bad right now. I apologize for the shitty stream quality. Oh, did this man just aggro the world? So the minimum is 3, and it looks like we have 5 in here. As if somebody gives a fuck about all this. So, well, I'm actually kind of confused right now because earlier in the game they say the only people you can party with are people from your faction, but it looks like we have a person from each faction in here. So I don't understand. I'm kind of confused. And I really do think you can filter some of that shit off, like what you see on top of people and all that. I would imagine that you can just filter that stuff away so you don't see any of it anymore. Especially like name, like I bet if you turned off names, I bet you wouldn't see any of that stuff. Ooh, what I get? Well, that's a cool looking helmet. Is this for me? Dexterity and intelligence? Kind of for me, kind of not. Does have dexterity, and it is more armor. So, we're gonna put it on and look cool. Yeah, I agree, right? Like, it should just be filtered by default. Fuck was that? Stun him, put a bleed on him. Give him the debuff. The inventory looks busy. Maybe, excuse me. Maybe because of the way everything's separated out. Just backed into a corner here. See, I think I actually disagree with you a little bit. Like, I think the UI is actually done pretty well. Like, the interface is very intuitive. It's very easy to use. It pretty much explains everything that you have any questions about as well. I actually think it's really well done. Maybe that's just a hot take. I don't know. Oh, I missed the bleed? Fuck. Oh, there's some ore over there. I kind of want to go get that. Use the staff to translate scripts hidden in clue to unlock the bridge. Having your abilities somewhere in a corner. Like, would you want it in the middle? Or it's like below your character? Oh, I'm getting fucked up. Yeah, in the middle. And that's one thing that's really nice about like Final Fantasy 14, right? Like you can just fully customize your entire UI. Okay, didn't hit a single shot. Don't want to talk about it, chat. We're not talking about it ever again, okay? Don't bring it up. Ain't gonna clear Savage with that aim. That's one thing I've always hated is like, you know, they introduce stuff like this to where it's like a skill shot thing, but at the same time, you know, with all the different wild animations that the models are doing, it makes it so hard to like land headshots, and it's like, why the fuck am I even pissing around with this when I could just like use a mage staff and do that? The fact that there's player collision in here as well. I went to go do my stun on this guy, and because there was a player standing in front of me, I couldn't hit him. It's bright as fuck, and every important HUD element has bright yellow borders. You're talking the Final Fantasy border? Final Fantasy. I mean, what do you have a hard time seeing on Final Fantasy? Just because of all the spell effects and stuff, or? Anything? I have not had a problem seeing the UI at least. That's why I say that. Seems like damage breaks things out of stuns. It's all bright. Background. I have not had that issue. What class do you play? Or job? What job do you? Oh, I can't mind that. Paladin? I have not tried Paladin either. Is it like just the Paladin abilities? I have not had that problem. The only Chad job that can use a shield. Might also overreact a bit. If you got your preference, you got your preference. That's fine. I turned my spell effects for all my party and stuff to minimal that way. Because otherwise, if you don't do that, you just can't see it, you know? You'd lose your character playing a Lala. Deserved. We don't like Lalas here. Nobody does. I really don't understand why people play Lalafels. Look how everyone's trying to translate that while he was doing it. Because they're fucking small. Gotta do it for the memes. Jesus. Go fuck off. Where's our healer? I'm gonna fucking die back here. Rest of the group just ran away. Oh, I guess they're killing this nest. Makes sense. Oof. Man does not like me. He's whooping my ass. They look like an impractical organism, and they have no knees. Impractical organisms die. I just wanna kick them through the uprights every time I see them, you know, just. And it's fucking weird, okay? Like, they're not 400 years old. It's fucking weird. Okay, you cannot shoot that thing in the head. They can DPS too. So like that little orb that he shot out, I don't know if you could see it, but there was an orb that he had shot out. And it's basically just their light attack, like their left click. I need to be helping them. Oh, dude, I'm on this nest. They got this. Need a certain hit rating so you don't miss any. Yeah, I think it's called getting good. You know, something along that line. I don't claim to be good at video games. Except for after I killed Fume Knight, then, you know, I was the god of the video game world because I killed the hardest boss in the game, so gotta count for something. So he's just gonna stay down there and vomit? Okay. No, man, you're good. You are absolutely good to shit talk. As long as it's not hate speech or racism, you are fine. Oh, shit. My wife is the king of shit talking me. Where's this guy going? Oh, he must be activating. He must be activating the thing. Does hatred against Lolith? No, it doesn't. No, don't listen to him. It doesn't count. It's free. It's free game. Because when we take over, Lala's ain't taking over. Oh shit! Am I gonna die from this? Why would I walk into it, chat? Why would I do that? Oh shit, somebody died. And down. Imagine dying, right? Imagine never coming in here before and then dying. Not me though. Not your boy, Pickle. There are no grenades in this game, so I can't whoa! So I can't throw grenades at my teammates either. Yeah, but I mean, one Lala is the size of your boot, right? But if there's like 100 Lalas, they make like a Lala bridge up to your face and just walk on each other's backs. You know, like the jungle ants do, you know? Devs would be like, where the fuck did this pickle guy get a nade? His whole crew dies. We gotta go this way. What are you pillaging over here? They're like drones. They got a hive mind. We're actually getting a lot of loot. Oh, it has intellect though. Also, blue piece, strength and dexterity. Ancient ward, 3.4% damage reduction. Spawn point. Okay, so a dungeon checkpoint. Oh, my camera's battery is low. I'm gonna have to change that. Skin leather pants. I'm just not paying attention to what's happening at all. Oh, should I have done that? I don't know what that did. Oh, it looks like somebody has to stand on each one. He's got that one. The big chungus down here. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm definitely the guy that presses the big red button. Please do not push the big red button. Hey, what's this do? Yeah, that's me, 100%. Hey guys, it says don't touch this. I'm gonna fucking touch it because I want to know what it feels like. It's like when the waiter or waitress brings you your meal and they're like, "This is a really hot plate. Please don't touch it." You gotta fucking touch it. You gotta know. Uh-oh, am I lagging out? Leaving expedition, lag detected. No. What happened? What? Don't leave. Please don't leave. I want to finish the dungeon. No. No. Or not. Or not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Why is there lag? It's been fine the whole time. Oh, no. Server crash. Oh, no. Well, you hate to see it. Oh, my back hurts so bad. I need to start working out again. Why do time zones exist? I don't know. So everybody can feel like they have a proper day-night cycle. Probably. To kind of more unify everybody with when it gets light or dark. The game crashed. I don't know what's, or the server crashed. I don't know what's going to happen with my game. I hear the music. Farmers. Farmers said that. Oh, how come I don't have my green cape? Fuck it, morning's now 1 p.m. Could you imagine though, like if they got rid of all time zones now, how much that would fuck with you and how hard that would be to like sync up with your schedule? And I mean, you've been going your whole life so far with it being that way. I'm gonna change my camera battery while this does whatever it's doing. It's a 30-minute queue now, chat. Fuck. Fucking 30-minute queue. Yeah. Imagine playing video games. Oh, I really don't want to sit in a 30-minute queue. How do you feel about Vermintide? The queue at a booth. What's a booth? Oh, at Gamescom? You know, I've never been to one, like a Gamescom or anything. Is it just all, is it like Is it like going to the theme parks where it's a lot of like standing around just fucking waiting to go on the ride? That sucks, man. We were in that dungeon. We didn't even get to finish the dungeon. Now there's a 30-minute server queue. Oh, I just want to play the video game. I'm not gonna make you guys sit in a 30-minute load screen. Intermission. Boom, bada, boom, bada, boom, boom. Is it not showing? There it is. The cosplayers make up for the nerds. Under socialized neckbeards. Are you making fun of my neckbeard right now? I mean, I need to shave, but you know, it's coming in pretty strong. Ooh, what do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I got I don't know. Yeah, you want to do Vermintide? I got Vermintide, Risk of Rain, Valheim. Whatever you guys want to actually watch. I could continue Dark Souls. I could. You're about to be on the moon. You need something spicy. What does that mean? I think Tropical said he was picking up. I think he said he was downloading Vermintide. Ah, you're gonna be a nightmare on Vermintide then. Where is Yield Dark Souls? Three minutes. All right. We'll play a little Vermintide. Everyone cool with that? I'll pick up. I'll probably pick up Dark Souls tomorrow. Wine. Finish my DLC playthroughs if that's cool with you. I gotta change some stuff and set up all this. Yeah, that's cool, man. I know sometimes like some of the streamers that I watch, I know sometimes they'll play stuff and I'm just really just not interested in it. Like I like watching them and they're entertaining, but just the content of their game is just not exciting to watch. So I find myself watching them a little bit less, like if they're just playing something that's not entertaining, you know? Let's see, I should have Vermintide on here, so it should pop up automatically. Go. Yeah. It's not that they're not entertaining, it's just. And actually, should probably set this up with headphones. I just hope it's good, because usually when you slap guns into something, that really changes.
And forgiveness.
I gotta change a couple things here with my audio setup. Momentarily. Bear with me, please. Oh. That. This. Okay. Left 4 Dead 4 is a banger. Okay, can you hear the game and also me? Is that a good balance of sound? It is. Is it a good balance too? Cool. Cool. Sorry, I gotta do a few things when I switch to headphones. I gotta run a the hell's it called? I gotta run a different program. I have not played Left 4 Dead 4. It's not even out yet. Oh, Left 4 Dead. I'm sorry. Left 4 Dead. Yeah. They are coming out with a new one. Back for Blood. That's what it's called. Yeah. Oh, Back for Blood. Wonder how much they'll stick to the original formula or how much they'll change it up. Pills here. Pills here. Sorry, I had to text my wife. She's sending me audio messages because she's at work. Why do I feel like I have spaceman jumps right now? His jumps feel super floaty. Weird. There's Trop. The nice thing about this game mode, Tropical, you actually don't have to worry about what items you have equipped because they're all going to be gray and you just they just level up as you go through here.
What will your kinsfolk be thinking? What with you out here when they're surely having wars of their own?
Alright, add a meat stream, otherwise I'll hear too much.
Fine, Matilda. They don't need me.
Oh, I agree that one smelly dwarf is much like another, but have you no longing to return?
How much does it suck on Legend? It's not too bad on Legend. Cataclysm's where it really gets pretty fucking wild.
No hurry at all.
Oh my god.
Legends not too bad. I mean, it's still difficult, like especially the Citadel, but the rest of it's not terrible. We'll go. So you probably don't have any of this unlocked. You probably don't have any of this unlocked, right? Can you hear me?
I have the stream muted. What? I don't have anything unlocked. No.
Okay. See if we can't get some people show up here. This game kind of has been a little on the slower end as far as people playing it. Seems like they'll come and play for like the big patch and then kind of just fuck off once everybody gets all the stuff they're looking for. I've noticed people are playing a lot less of the chaos runs as well. After they got all their emblems and stuff.
So, Grimgay tells me you've been dreaming of the future.
Like all these portraits. Got Sienna's. I have them all, but Sienna's there, Kruger's, the dwarf, and Carillions. The Perma Nurgle Miasma. I actually have a buddy that I play this game with sometimes who just
Zoom always so high?
refuses
Oh.
to do those. I think so. I use the Moonfire bow. Like how fast do you die if you step out? So you don't actually die from the miasma. What it does is it reduces your max health. And when you go back into the bubble, you gain that health back. So it's actually not that bad. Like you can step outside. You just lose that max health is all.
Missing your family, pardon? Well, it's your own fault.
I guess nobody wants to play. We might just have to start it.
Okay.
If it wasn't 2:40 in the morning, you'd join. I suppose, yeah. I suppose you're probably heading to bed here shortly.
The chaos wastes are ever changing, and so
Why do I feel like the game is just running like delayed right now?
a pilgrimage must be seen through to the end without respite.
The game just feels delayed.
Where you see a halo, the site is cursed by the chaos gods.
Just go ahead and click on the top one there, the first one.
Just fine.
Wait, I can't. The skull?
Yeah, like see where my little dwarf hog is? You hover over that little trophy. Yeah, you just click that.
Okay.
So we're basically choosing if we want to go the top path or the bottom path right here. And then we can kind of choose as we go further. Oh shit, you're right, Wine. I can. Yeah, you're right. I forgot this game had that. I think I'd have to restart this. I think. Let me... I would. Hold on, back out once. I'm gonna disband and then rejoin. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You can fuck with us. Forgot about that. I think I already have it integrated. Yeah. There we go. I think I did it right. It looks like it's connected on the bottom corner there. There we go. Yeah. Are you able to see what elements are on these? Or do I have to show you?
Only abandoned. A halo indicates a cursed place in the thrall of the Chaos Gods. I'm sure you'll do just fine.
B is the pinnacle of nightmares. Man, they really give a long time to vote, don't they? I wonder if that's a setting I can change. Oh, there it goes. There it is. You would pick the Nurgle map. Cursed by Nurgle. I integrated with Twitch here, Tropical, so they're going to be fucking with us while we're going through this.
I figured that's what this was.
It's a really long time to vote. Can I change that? Is that a setting I can change? Might just count as additional. I'm not sure if it lets me, the host, vote or not. I wonder what I have the voting intervals set to. I'll have to set that up now that I'm actually
The Chaos Gods are
doing this.
interested in this place. How long will that last? Who can say?
Hello, Picklevondill. We could do great things together. Where they come from? Good stuff. But can you repeat it?
Shield rat, check your swing.
I feel so weird. This game always like has an adjustment period of like if you don't play it for a while, it just feels really weird to come back to and play. Oh yeah, there it is. Kill it!
That's a hunk rat. Hanging by a thread here. You wounded, Robot? Sagoraki flame. Be ready.
The Zinch twins. I have no idea what that does.
You think you'll get dull, but I
Strong enemies split into weaker. Okay, nice. Don't kill any loot rats if you see them.
Oh, okay.
The loot rats will turn into fucking boss rat ogres. It'll be 2 of them. Yeah, like you kill a fucking loot rat and then just spawn 2 bosses. You're like, how is that fucking fair? For whatever reason, the fucking loot rat is like the highest tier enemy.
Smells worse than it looks in here.
Earth, blood, or blessing of regeneration. Nothing here. So the thing that I always hate about the split. What just happened? You just sat my health. The thing I always hate about the split is they when they split, they're already attacking like as they split. I always hated that.
Give the gunners a moving target.
Enemies spawning have a reset attack timer, which makes them attack instantly. That's the actual science behind it. Already have medical supplies.
Let me blind you, or you'll be a deader. You're getting the knack of this story.
Did I do it? I didn't do it in time, did I? I didn't do it in time. I missed out.
Up here, Dory.
That's evil.
Do I spy an ammunition stash?
Stealth potion. Whatever that earth heart thing, whatever that does. You're only helping if you have to. I've played on a couple Twitch maps and they're always just a nightmare. When they have kind of a bigger following. Fantastic fulmination. What is that? Why do I feel like Corellian's gonna blow up right now? Okay, Corellian didn't blow up. It must have just given her a bomb.
Fine start, Dory.
Nice, we broke it. Fucking easy game.
Don't leave your reward behind.
The cheese is real. Movement speed, yeah. Let's get that.
Sigmar's a sort of ancestor god, isn't it? Aye, it's ungeek. That's why the Empire flourishes. They have the good sense to come round to the door way of thinking.
Calling the police on your cheese.
Whoa!
Oop. Oh, you just made me buy that! No! Dual hammers! Oh no. Oh, I lost the dual hammer. No. Fuck, man.
Anyone else feeling
I hate it.
strange?
I love dual hammer. That's like fucking dual hammer is my jam. Now it's gone forever. Now I'm stuck with this. I'm gonna have to try and re-roll it if I get it back. Oh, what is the attack pattern on this even? Okay, so heavies are cleave.
Enemy guy.
Heavies are cleave.
Rattling gunner, somewhere close. On a place of blasphemous power.
The bloodkin awakes. Oh no. Oh no.
Whoa! Fucking dead.
Did he just get blasted into the pit? Oh, I hate this fucking hammer, chat. Fucking hate it. Am I the last one alive? Oh, I hate it. I went Grimroll. Oh, I hate it. Big hammer bonk though. I don't use his two-handers at all. I mainly stick to his dual wield just because I like the faster attacks. So did he actually require rescuing there, or did I just completely brick it? Yeah, they're absolutely. That's the thing about chaos. Like chaos waste kind of sucks in that aspect. Like because at the beginning you're super limited. Let's see options. Where do I set? I know you can set this stuff for the Twitch stuff in here. Here it is, Twitch. Vote time limit. You guys want less time, right? Like 30 is 15 seconds or 30 seconds enough? Just whatever. You guys want every 30 seconds? That seemed to be pretty good. Controls the number of enemies spawned by votes. Oh. We'll turn that up a little bit. Blessings. Oh, here you go. So now you can only punish. Disable the effects of weekly events. Okay. So every 30 seconds, you'll get a vote. No. So every minute, I guess. 15, 5, and 200? That's what you want, 15, 5, and 200.
You know what I think, Barden?
Do I know what an elf thinks? No one.
I'll do 200.
I don't think you really are searching for
Preposterous! You don't know what you say.
I think for this, I think for the size of my 15 seconds should be enough for you guys, right?
Spying, is it?
Ah, of course.
I'll do 30, 30, 200.
A well-earned slight by the sound of it.
I don't think you're seeking anything at all, Barden. I think you're avoiding going.
I'll do 30, 30, 30, 200.
The chaos wastes are always in flux. No path is the same twice.
Yeah, true. It's not much of a delay, but yeah.
Pilgrimage must be seen through to the end without respite. A halo indicates a cursed place in the thrall of the chaos gods. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
2 Minotaurs, fun. It would have gone significantly better had I had 2 hammers in my hand. Probably still would have wiped. But I did have a stealth potion, so I could have picked somebody up. How to use solo? You can either pull him near a ledge, or after his 3-hit combo. Well, you can bait the big overhead by doing the dance that you do with all the other ones. You just have to go in and dodge back. And so you just go in and hit him once, and then dodge back, and then go in, hit him once, dodge back. It takes for fucking ever. But it is doable. Or you just kite him near a ledge, and then just push him off with the hammer. It's one of the harder bosses to do that too.
The chaos god's attention is elsewhere. Isn't that fortunate?
And especially if you get a Minotaur on the early maps when you don't have any like abilities or any boosted weapons or anything, then it's even harder. Like Minotaurs are just hard to deal with in general.
Lots of blood on these shores, Ringbarazi.
In Sigmar's name, Saltspire's the best character in the game. Convince me otherwise. Okay, this area usually has a chest in it. And if it doesn't have a chest, it definitely has a lot of stuff to loot. Just looking around, seeing if I can find any of it. Can you post a link? I think I have links disabled on Twitch. You can definitely post it on the Discord, though. But I think I might try posting it in here. You might get a warning. I'm not sure, but I think I have them disabled. Yeah, it's disabled. Did you guys ever try the weekly event? No, it starred you out on my end. Maybe you can see it, but it starred your message out. So the weekly, not the one now, like not the night one, but the one where they charge with those barrels. It's impossible to solo. You can't solo it. Because the bots don't use any ranged abilities. So they just continually charge you and you can't do anything. Oh. Here, let's get on top of the platform up here. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The exploding ones. You can't solo it. Yeah, the bots. Yep, exactly. They just teleport to you. I tried doing that once. I was like, well, this is fucking dumb. Oh dear. Hook rats.
I am lost beyond words.
Fucking 2 rat ogres. Oh dear. I lost my only live player. I'm not that good at this video game. What's going on with the Kruber bot? He's just T-posed up here. Oh, did Kruber bot die? Fuck. Oh no. Stop juggling me. No! Oof. Yeah, I know. I had the potion. I couldn't. I was getting juggled so fucking bad right there. I couldn't pop it out. We'll do the regular stories. That way we can actually get players rather than bots. I wonder why they didn't make that one seamless lobby. Wonder if it has to do with consoles and like the memory they have. Because this game's on console, is it not? Wait, can I not do Oh, I had the passive as well. Let's see, legend. Can I not do random maps with the Twitch extension? I actually have to choose the map. Does that work with quick play though? Or do I have to be on the Twitch screen? I think I have to be on the Twitch screen. I've never done this before, so I don't know. I guess I can't do random. That's fine. Maybe we'll get some people to play or to join. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, Bergen poor reputation with one thing and another, but lately things have been getting worse. Plague, sickness, and disappearances, the usual trademarks of our packed sworn friends. So, what say you get your lazy arses upriver and see what's what? Take your best gear. I reckon this will be a sticky one.
Ooh, sticky.
Rot blood, blah 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 blah.
That's the best.
I actually I did the night weekly event on this one. I thought it was a lot of fun. I mean, all it is just doing it in the dark, but it's just such a long it's such a long big map that I actually kind of had a lot of fun with it.
Grimnias, bone want another black fur. Quickly now, I want an ale.
You can hit a slow, lumbering target.
Quickly now, I want an ale. With old cousin Akri. Ye old SpongeBob lad.
I die. Return me to the soul.
Wow, I'm just really bad.
Or elf. Also, he has not played this game in a while, and I'm throwing him into Legend. Is this a team of leeches? Oh, I am a speedy boy. I don't know where that speed came from, but I like it. What the fuck? Oh my god. That was so many flame rats. Never seen anything like that before. See that block right there?
Feeding gods.
Lost. Savage Beast of Horrors. What is that? Anyways, I really gotta go to bed. Have fun with the Savage Beast of Horrors. I'm just gonna leave you with this. Well, I appreciate you stopping out, hanging out for a while. I'm sorry New World crashed. I was hoping to have that going all night. Kind of out of my control there, though. I'll probably try and continue some Dark Souls tomorrow. Yeah, have a good night. We'll see you next time. Oh, did you go down? What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. I got poked. I had no health for like this entire game. Surprised I made it that far.
Oh, I had a healing potion I could have given you too. I wasn't even thinking. Are you still around ACDM?
bodies. Show respect.
I'll get you up.
Cracky gunner. Piss on that rattling anyway. Black rat! Kill that scrub! Grumney's matted black fur! Grimness! Punching method bastard! Down that bonfire before we all burn! Let's and flame for us!
I'm just base tanking that stuff. All HUD elements are disabled. Oh dear.
This looks like the way down. Eyes open for Racky Plague. For
Wah 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 wah.
Fire up ahead.
Is there a reason I don't have a HUD, or am I just being weird?
It gets deleted for a little bit.
Okay.
Plague bolts incoming.
Oh, I don't know when I have my my ability.
It was pretty fun with no HUD. No crosshairs.
Give me a good shot. Is that all you've got? You must have more. You stink stronger than you try. Not enough. Either
Oh dear. Why is it endless waves? All aboard the wild ride. What does it give us? Does it default every time, or? I actually wonder. It's like the same thing every time, or if it randomly chooses. Guy's still running around back there. Mine! 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 Is he still chasing loot rats? That didn't kill him! Oh, I didn't even look to see if that was A or B. Oh dear. Black rats on a parade. I think I used up all my ammo. Yeah, I did.
Rest up, Grimgy. Regather your strength.
Well, there went the other fucking bot.
All the big suck.
There, got the assassin.
These stairs go up.
These stairs go up.
I'm out. Come on, Tory.
What are we gonna get here?
Where are we looking for this gang's lair?
Okay, so it is random. Oh no.
The actual fuck.
We gotta stand close together. That's right.
Yeah, we're telling. Don't be haughty.
Kruber, know that I consider you amongst friends.
In we go.
Where the fuck do you go?
Up the ladder over here.
Oh.
Dead manlings all over. At least the dwarf quarter has fared a little better.
This is the spot right here.
Alright.
I'm gonna go burn stuff. You stay there.
Reckon you can take a night of the Empire, do ya?
This boon of speed was a nice little buff to get before this event.
I don't have any fucking arrows.
Hey Rain, how you doing? I don't know if you saw earlier, Rain, but I was vibing on some New World until the server crashed when I was in a dungeon.
Damn it!
About 10 minutes ago. Yeah. So the server crashed. I was right in the middle of a dungeon, probably like halfway done with it, I think. And I don't know, either I disconnected or the server crashed. I think the server crashed because when I tried getting back in, there was a half-an-hour queue. So I switched games.
Yeah, this isn't broken.
I've never fought a fucking boss in here. Oh dear.
Jesus.
Run away! Oh my god, I've never fought a boss in here. Holy shit. Oh, I don't have any ammo. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I'm just dead. There's no way. Oh, they're hitting through the blocks. Unfortunate. I'm
gonna need you to kill something, Pickle.
What do you do you mean? I had 305 kills. I killed 300.
Yeah, but I had that green circle.
See, I think more people are probably likely to join the Helmgart maps. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can random queue into Twitch games.
Shame about Usingen. The town's ruined, but there's still a job to do there. The Rockbloods are using the Baron's manor for all their ill
Rockbloods,
Like,
supplies, and I want you to blow it up. They won't like that, I'll tell you. Use the black powder from a nearby mining emporium, but hurry up.
If you guessed another bloody bell, then you've earned a pumpkin.
hey, I know this level.
Leveling that manor will be an act of justice as well as war.
I'm not one to waste a spot of grub, but I'll make an exception here, Dory.
To Usingen! The Northlanders shall not keep what they have stolen.
I mean, they might.
Hop, 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 jump. Because there's nothing else to do. That's a lot of berserkers. Okay, so it's either a boss or a boss.
Are you sleepy? No.
Troll or chaos spawn.
It's showy, but it did the job. A Rothelm. Sigma grant me strength.
Ah, holy shit!
It's oh fuck, I have it on 200%. Oh wow, the bot actually did something.
I can't even.
Oh dear. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. I love how he just fucking Saltspire just rolls in there. Sigma blah. All right, we survived.
Nasty beast. Didn't want to die. Could be an army hidden in the mist, just waiting for us to get.
Just a little bit of chaos spawns.
Sagaraki Blackfur ahead. Nice one.
Drop! God damn it.
That's right, leave that dwarf behind you. Where's that gus rat?
Oh no, cruel hooks.
Test your hook against my axe, would you? Keep the strangler back and kill it.
Oh shit. Dodged too early right there. There we go.
Someone should do something about the bodies. Busy fighting rats, just like us, I suppose.
Oh, the first fucking one got me. Grimroll? Let's go. Oh no. There's no way I can survive this. Just wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. That was rough timing on that.
I think I'm gonna go.
All right,
not play this game.
All right. All right. Probably gonna cut the stream early tonight. I do have to eat. I did work 19 hours yesterday. If I can get, I don't know. Yeah, I pulled a chef doggy. I did. I was up at 2 a.m. I drove out to a place and I didn't get home till 9. So, but I'm probably gonna head out just for tonight. Appreciate anybody that did pop in the stream today and hang out. Might have to do some more Vermintides down the road at some point. I do have a lot of other games that I want to throw on the stream too, but Dark Souls I need to finish up. Dark Souls 2, might hop back into that for a little bit tomorrow, see if we can't kill the samurai boss. I think that was where I left off. And I think there's one more boss in that DLC. But yeah, thanks for everybody that came out tonight. You guys have a wonderful night, and we'll see you next time. You guys are excellent. I love you. Okay, bye. Bye, 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 bye.